Hello, my name is Larry O'Toole, and in this segment of Bank Your Moment, the question for you is this. Do you know what the silver tsunami is that is hitting the United States? And did you know that the business owners that it pertains to are ill-prepared and not happy with the outcome? The silver tsunami is a phrase coined to describe baby boomer business owners facing the reality of retirement and having to decide what to do with their companies. But the unfortunate reality for the majority of these owners is that they won't actually be happy, never mind euphoric, with the outcome. Having worked as the CEO of manufacturing and service businesses for the last 2 decades, and having prepared for and sold companies at above market value, I often get asked for advice. My response is that in order to one day have a high likelihood of being euphoric with the exit from your business, it begins with having the right mindset. The right mindset includes you doing the right combination of things well. A mistake many business owners make is they believe that by having solid revenues and profits, future acquirers will reward them handsomely at time of exit. And this simply isn't the case, as so many owners find out often too late. Although having solid financials is a great foundation for creating company worth, there are other factors that acquirers will be taking into consideration as it pertains to the value or the worth that they will place on your business. I encourage owners and their executive teams to have the right mindset, which includes starting early and getting the right plans in place, establishing a strategic plan that directly links to how to grow your company overall worth, and certainly enabling the right organization to execute on your plan. But why do so many owners work hard only to one day regret that they didn't do all they could to optimize their company worth? In my experience, business owners fall within the following 4 groups. The first group I refer to as I'm busy. The second group is the I'm not selling group. Third is the I'm unsure what to do group. And the fourth group is the I'm in good shape group. So let's take a closer look at each of these 4 groups, and you can decide if one of them applies to you. The first group, the I'm busy group, accepts the concept of preparing for a future optimized exit, but they aren't yet taking appropriate action. If you're in this group, you may view the primary reason as you are just too busy and feel that staying focused on the business today is the appropriate thing to do. The expression often used for this group is you are working in your business versus working on your business. Symptomatic among these owners is hearing them say things like, "We're just too busy right now," or "I need to finish these other things first." Now, the second group, the I'm not selling group, isn't convinced that the future even includes a sale of their company. Let's look at the 2 subgroups within this category. The first is the business and the owner are inseparable. They are one in the same. Despite knowing that one day they will need to separate from their business, that's not an attractive idea, and therefore they don't want to ever plan for it. The second subgroup is the owner who envisions a generational succession or perhaps selling one day to the employees. What is often underestimated is the stress and complexity arising as the transition requires assessing the value of the company. And the owner realizes they didn't optimize the business, and now disagreement and/or disappointment arise over the value being set. Let's look at group number 3. This is the I'm unsure what to do group. If you're in this group, you most likely embrace that having the right mindset is important, and you know you could be doing more that will grow your company worth, but you're uncertain as to what steps to actually take. Also within this group is any business with multiple owners who aren't aligned in mindset. One owner clearly sees value in getting started now and establishing the right plan, but for whatever reason, they can't get aligned with the urgency or the pathway to do so with the co-owners. Finally, the fourth group, the I'm in good shape group of owners, is confident that they are taking the right steps toward building company worth and are working their plan to do so. A portion of this group is correct and are in fact doing the right combination of things. This is the group with the highest likelihood of being euphoric one day when they decide to exit. But there is also another portion of this group that believes they are in good shape, but they find out too late that the confidence was misplaced. This group learns the hard way that they weren't doing the right combination of preparation activities, and you'll hear them eventually say, I wish I could turn back time as I would have done things differently. Regardless of your mindset in which of these groups you find yourself in, there are actions you could be taking immediately to give you the confidence that you are working the right plan for growing your company worth. First, reevaluate your current priorities for you and your team to ensure they are creating the value for your business, both near term and more importantly, long term. Don't confuse motion with forward progress. What can you let fall off your plate or off the plate of people on your team so energies can be redeployed? The next action you can take is turn to your personal advisors. For example, maybe you have a board or even informal advisors that you can solicit advice from. Ask them to look at your strategy and your overall plan for growing long-term company worth and solicit their input to identify improvements to your current plan or how to get a new plan in place. The third possible action is to turn to your company lawyer and/or CPA. Get their advice on whether they think you're taking the right steps with your business. See if they have other clients that are further down the path and could refer you to them to benefit from their experience. And a fourth action you could be considering is to turn to a networking or industry association group that you're part of. They might have members that have successfully prepared for and exited their business and could share the learnings with you. Even a business owner that has had a bad experience is one you could learn from. So my message to you is this: as you think about the next step you should be taking, bear in mind that owning a company already makes you part of a special group of individuals. But your ultimate goal should be even higher, and that is to be part of the truly elite group that reaches the pinnacle of company ownership. And the pinnacle of ownership is only reached by having the right plan that builds your company worth and helps you achieve euphoria at time of a future exit. Don't view being able to deliver on this as daunting, but know that with the right mindset and getting the right plan in place, you too will one day be able to excite potential acquirers and deliver the outcome you've dreamed of. You work hard on your business. Don't let the years go by only to find out it won't deliver on your dreams. You want to do what I refer to as bank your moment. Contact me today and I'll explain what this means, and we can talk about your business and your plan for one day being euphoric. Thank you.